exciting is it to be here with Roquan and celebrating and all of his accomplishments?
Well, I think that's why you do what you do, when you get a chance to see the guys kind of get the fruits of their labors. And I think Roquan will be the first to tell you that this is really a team award, and he knows that if our team had not done great and the defensive line had not protected him in a lot of ways, he wouldn't have been able to make a lot of plays he made. But he's certainly a phenomenal player, and we're really proud of him and honored to have him at what I think is the premier defensive event in college football.
From the learning lessons with your dad to working your way up to the head coaching job now, SEC Coach of the Year, has it been all surreal for you?
I don't know. It's gone pretty fast here in the last couple of days. I'll certainly say that. But the awards you get along your career, they're really attributed to other people. And I've been very fortunate to work for some really good head coaches, and I've also been very fortunate to coach some really good football players, and they're the ones who deserve the awards and accolades.
Unfortunately, news over the weekend. Isn't it Trace Patrick still on the team?
To be honest with you, right now we're still gathering information, and we'll handle all that stuff as it comes about.
I know you're close with your guys, but is it disappointing to get that kind of a call after the biggest game of the season?
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you get a situation like that, but we still got things we're finding out. We're still trying to discover everything involved, and disappointed in both young men. But we've got a lot of information we're still finding.
With all of the success with your team, of course, opportunities come to knocking. Has Tennessee reached out to Mel Tucker?
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, that's Mel Tucker's business, and that's not something I'd like to share right now. I think Mel's done a tremendous job for us. He'll continue to do a tremendous job. I am a big believer in your success gives opportunities to others, and that's really what this profession is about. You know, Mel's been a really successful coach a lot of places he's been, and I think Mel's going to make a great head coach one day, whether it's this year, next year, or some other time. He's a tremendous asset to our program.
Kirby, did you recruit Roquan to Alabama when you were there?
I didn't recruit him hard, but we recruited him. Yeah,
that's what I thought I was gonna say. Are you kind of glad that things worked out the way they did, so you could wind up coaching him here?
Thank God for unanswered prayers, right?
Yeah.
And that's the case in this situation where he's become a really good player, and he's developed a leadership pattern that really represents our university really well.
How much game tape have you watched Baker Mayfield so far?
Well, I've got to watch a little bit on the plane this morning, but not enough yet. We're still getting in the early stages of breaking them down. We found out Sunday, and we'll continue to gather information, break those guys down, and prepare our team for a really good football team.
You mentioned a second ago talking about the defensive line and kind of their impact on Roquan and Roquan's ability to win this award. You know, it's running backs often not get a chance to give credit to the offensive line. Is it the same kind of dynamic there with the defensive line and Roquan?
Yeah, it's very similar. I think he'd be the first to tell you that over half his tackles were attributed to John Atkins and Julian Rochester and Trenton Thompson and Tyler Clark, because those guys strike people and keep them off of him. But he's certainly a sideline-to-sideline, extremely good athlete.
You know what? You haven't really stumped or campaigned for individual awards, but do you think Roquan deserves Heisman consideration based on the season?
Again, I'm not one to judge that. I don't think that that's my job, and I think that Roquan is a phenomenal player. I think if you polled the SEC coaches, they would say that he's probably that way. I haven't had to game plan against him or scheme against him, but he is certainly worthy when it comes to attitude, effort, leadership, of all those qualities.
You, speaking of the coaches in the league, you were named AP Coach of the Year from the SEC. What does that mean for you? I mean, I know it's more about the players, but what kind of honor is that for you in year two?
I think anytime you get that from your peers and the writers and the different people that vote on those things, I think it's an honor, but it's really bestowed upon your team because it always represents what your team did on the field.
So you shared a moment when you got there. What's it been like just to see him as he's flourished as well?
He's one of my favorites all time, from sitting in his house in New Jersey, recruiting him, to his family, and I still follow his mother on Facebook, and I see the updates and see the different things. And he's got an incredible family, and he's got an even more incredible story. And I just, it's special when you see these young men from who they are in high school to who they become, and you see the growth. It's really fun to see them grow up.
That's all the time we have, guys. Thank you so much.